Wow, what a long, hard day of writing for next week now. I just can't wait to get home and see my lovely wife slash girlfriend slash boyfriend slash significant other.
Babes, please, it's not what it looks like.
Where is he?
The following is a special bulletin report from the oracles of next week now. Viewers who are ill-prepared for visions into a future yet revealed, please be advised. And now your news, 1 week in advance.
I paid $7 million to be on this show. And yeah, let's just say, chicka-ching, right? And I've got many fan questions about how I could afford such a luxurious position. Luxurious, but the mics go out. Well, unbeknownst to all of you guys, I may or may not be the guy responsible for having invented such a classic as the storm drain. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Come on. I'm also a humble man, okay? I just have a way of stopping floods and, getting dough. Anyway, let's talk headlines. Time is money. The former president turned convict Donald Trump has openly admitted that it was all his idea to lie about the election and voter fraud. What? No! I'm going nuts. I don't know what's just actually more depressing, the reality of the situation or the fact that the GOP are still going to pretend he never said this. But I can actually relate to him in many ways. The storm drain, it was my brainchild. And yet, my strongest fans don't think I invented it. UT was ranked the #9 public university in the country in a recent poll. #9 in what category specifically, you ask? Smelliest feet. Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely aim for top 5. 3 year in a row winning Scariest White Woman of the Year, Lauren Boebert was recently kicked out of the Beatle musical for causing a ruckus and vaping. The ruckus is a description word. Personally, I think it's unfair to kick her out for this. Like, bitch. First of all, it's not even smoke. It's like some other crap. Plus, scientists don't even know the ramifications of its hazards yet. Like, ho. A trailer for the new Percy Jackson show has been released to much excitement, though this excitement was tempered as it was revealed that Medusa, the Greek goddess of mid, executive produced the series. We got another dead one. I'm sorry, guys. Elon Musk is in talks to start charging for the ability to use Twitter. Oh, sorry. X. Look, seriously, as a rich entrepreneur, I personally understand the sheer desire to completely commodify something you have power over, but at the same time, I think penicillin should cost $700 for a pack of 12. So maybe I'm not the best person to. You shouldn't go to me about that opinion, probably. But USA Today is looking to hire reporters to interview Taylor Swift in exchange for tickets to all of her future concerts. The outfields can be best described as making January 6th look like a peaceful sit-in protest. At the same time, as the writers and SAG-AFTRA strike, the United Auto Workers decided to join the fun and went on strike as well. why not? As the strike is beginning, hundreds of car company CEOs have decided to follow the Hollywood studio strategy and make AI cars. We have no idea what an AI car is, but it sounds genuinely horrifying. Kraft Cheese has recalled dozens of hundreds of their singles American cheese after the film that the cheese is, that's wrapped in was declared a choking hazard. Believe it or not. This is so crazy because recently my penis was declared a choking hazard for your mom. Come on. And not because it's wrapped in plastic. No, not because it's latex allergy. Unity has introduced a new pricing plan, charging game developers for every single time their game is installed. Ever since this price change, developers have decided to stop game production. No more video games, ever. And related news, TSTV show Video Game Hour Live rebrands to just Hour Live. They just sort of sit there now. It's kind of sad. Former Texas Governor Ken Paxton was acquitted in last week's trial and barred from running for re-election. In other news, Penn Caxton has entered the running for Texas governor. Hunter Biden, son of Joe Biden, voted most polarizing thing since candy corn, has been indicted on 2 counts of lying about not taking drugs and 1 count of owning a firearm, which, given his father's political party, puts Joe in a mighty awkward position. Not that he needed the help. Considering these circumstances, I'd like to announce my candidacy for President of the United States for the 2024 election. Give it up! I may be a lowly storm drain inventor, and I may know jack about the political climate of the United States. But you don't really have any good options right now, so right? The infamous prisoner who escaped by shimmying and swirling and grittying his way up and down the walls was finally caught after he attempted to shimmy and gritty and slimmy his way into a storm drain. As you can see, it didn't work. Prisoners are now putting into effect a new regulation that requires all prison walls to be coated with thumbtacks and broken glass. Along with him, the even more infamous grittying prisoner is still on the run, taunting his pursuers with other Fortnite emotes, like that one. That's the thing never talked about when they talk about storm drains, actually, is it's a water collector and a prisoner entrapmenter. Yeah. In Utah, an author who wrote a children's book about how to deal with grief was arrested under suspicion of murdering her husband, being cited as collecting research for the book. Boy, I mean, I get writer's block sometimes too, right? But that's just ridiculous. That's terrifying. The U.S. Air Force lost a jet last week. It seemingly lost control before it disappeared, yeah. But yet it was spotted in a Kroger buying a 6-pack of Coors and everything, so, and he was 3 months sober. Texas is being hit with a record-shattering cricket season this year, which means I'm gonna get a lot of snackies. That's what it's gonna look like when I do it. Reports have come in that Microsoft, the people behind the Xbox line of consoles, have recently come out about their intentions on buying Nintendo, leading many people to ask the question, will Master Chief appear in the next Smash Brothers game? Come on, he's got at least a little bit of like a pinch. I mean, he's an icon, right? Maybe a toe, dip a toe in there. I don't know. Jay Hartzell delivered the State of the University address yesterday. As the clock struck 8, his eyes turned red and he began to float to the top of the clock tower. He then decreed that tuition costs will be raised by 60%, and we will obey. So says Lord Hartzell. Breaking news, rich celebrity does drugs. Yeah, you heard it right, folks. Rumors suggest that Taylor Swift has started doing cocaine. No, she wouldn't do that. I know Taylor. She never hurt herself like that. No, we've been close friends since like conversing about the Storm Drain convention. You know, she's a big fan, by the way. And the hardest thing we both ever did there was like angel dust. So. The nation of Mexico has been struck with a storm of freaky creatures lately. It started when the president of Mexico posted proof of wood elves and has recently developed into alien carcasses being presented to the Mexican Congress. Do you think some government official out there just got really excited at the mention of like Mexican alien carcasses or something? I don't know. This past Monday was supposedly National Cheeseburger Day. A day that is typically celebrated by visiting your nearest fast food restaurant and slathering hot, melty cheese all over your grilled, steamy body. Finishing off by topping yourself with a nice toasted sesame seed. It bun. Call me sacrilegious, but I ate nothing that day. It was actually for very religious reasons though, so that's kind of funny. Wait. Do you smell that? I smell it. It's not just feet. There's something else. I smell a stock price going up. Sorry, fellas. I know my aura is addicting, but I got a stock to sell that starts with the letter P and ends with the letter Panera Bread. In the meantime, the economy's got to eat, so here's a product you'll enjoy more than you would your own child. Hit the loaf!
Are you tired of having to tape your slices of bread together? Well, never fear, because we now have the next best thing. From the creator of sliced bread, customers love our loaf.
I love my loaf. It fits so well in my large, gaping mouth.
Sliced bread is getting way too small these days. Like, how the f am I supposed to make a sandwich with this? But with loaf, it fits so perfectly in my pan. It's just so perfect. I mean, like, look at this. Snug as a bug in a rug. The bread. I'm gonna that bread.
When I bought my first loaf, I was a little scared to try the next best thing since sliced bread, but
Warning, do not consume loaf of bread if you or a relative have experienced any of the following medical conditions: chronic bowel movements, heart problems including cardiac arrest and heart murmurs, any form of cancer or tumors in a testicular area, kidney disorders, or one or more of the following: gout, mad cow disease, human werewolf syndrome, PSAS, alkaptonuria, pica, mushrooms, loaded tongue, inbreeding, warts, the silly billies, the heebie-jeebies, any form of goofy woofers, cooties, etc. Talk to your doctor first before consuming loaf of bread to find which brand and flavor is right for you.
Sire, the loaf has succeeded spectacularly. But we were all wondering, what is the next best thing? The yeast.
Are you stuck on Band-Aid brand? Cause Band-Aid stuck on me. Are you stuck on Band-Aid brand? Cause germs don't stick on me. Want their home on site no matter what. One thing is telling me no.
Only Band-Aid brand plus antibiotic has antibiotic ointment directly on the pad. It delivers protection against infection in one simple step. Effective, convenient, and from the brand you trust.
Are you stuck on Band-Aid? Cause Band-Aid helps you leave.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Farris Rich. I'm related to famous oil fracking billionaire Farris Wilkes by... Wait, what's that? Wait. What do you mean somebody already did this bit? I was working on this character for hours. Run! I've been trying to hide this as best as possible. Be a good freaking character. The only person I told in this room was Farris. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'll do the show. Welcome back to Next Week Now. The show where bits are just taken, I guess. You know, I wish I had something funny. I really do wish I had something funny, but you know what? I don't, because people just love taking what's not theirs. So fine, I'm just boring old Edgar tonight. Is that what you guys want? You guys want that? Yeah? Okay. Anyways, Well, it's official. Bebo has rabies. I know. Again, that harlot. However, UTPD wants all students to know that this is not a matter of sympathy, that Bebo is an active threat or whatever. Authorities have reported sightings of a rabid Bebo hiding in bushes and in alleyways across campus. Look, don't ask me, okay? I'm just a messenger. And Bebo's the one who's been French kissing possums in his free time. Students have reportedly been seen hooked on Bebo's horns as he charged down Speedway in an uncontrollable rabies rage. Following these events, students reported feeling strange symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, hook'em horniness, and the uncontrollable urge to moo. If you see any students or faculty exhibiting these symptoms, please report to the University Health Services JJ Hartzell. Well, sorry. I really wanted that character. JJ Hartzell's all been out of shape about this too. I mean, it's getting annoying. He keeps posting on his private story like, I told Bebo it would happen and he didn't even listen to me. Now he's gonna spread it to like everyone else, you know, because he's a slag. So basically, it seems to me like J Hart and Beeves aren't friends anymore. Y'all smell that? Smells like beef. Oh, I'm just getting a word from our field reporters. It appears that a recently infected J Hartzell and Bebo are brawling it out on the sophomore in a rabies rampage. Apparently, things are not looking good for Jay. Authorities advise people to stay away from the site as, ooh, eesh, looks like Waste Management has some work to do. That's embarrassing. Bebo's totally not going to be allowed at, like, any of the games now. He's probably not even going to be out on campus after that wild, rabies-fueled rage he went on through Patton Hall. The military guys weren't even supposed to be in uniform that day. They were unprepared. It was a slaughter. Not cool, Bebo. Anyways, you should probably unfollow him. And if you have rabies, go to health services if they take your insurance. You know, kind of like when they take your freaking bid. Well, with Bebo at large, I guess this next bit. It's just a bit. I guess this next bit could be considered good news. Here's the deal. They're gonna stop making doors. Yep, all of them. Front doors, car doors, trap doors, and doggy doors too. Buildings will just be walls. Even after people make holes in the walls to get through seconds later, it'll just be walls again. It's part of the new initiative to get Americans to innovate. No clear entrance or exit makes everyone's life a big ol' logic puzzle. People are gonna get really good at climbing. Others will carry chainsaws to make temporary wall holes. Not only will we get super shredded from the chainsaws and scaling of massive buildings, but we'll finally get an answer to the infamous debate of whether there are more doors or wheels in the world. As for me, I plan to make a habit of running full sprint at walls in order to break through, leaving a perfectly me-shaped hole in my wake. There's one surprising public figure we can look to in this time of no-door confusion. Good old Kris Kringle. Santa Claus has some advice for those feeling rather crissed off by the new doorless world. Suck it up, Buttercup. Seriously, Santa Claus went on the record to say, and I'm quoting here, "You don't understand that sliding down chimneys is a little nutcracker. I've been working without doors for centuries, and these ho-ho hopeless zoomers are complaining about sawing through walls. Try going down a chimney for once. Then you understand why Mrs. Claus says my sugar plums aren't sweet anymore." So there you have it. Even Santa says you're being a little bitch. So what if Mark Zuckerberg released a memo to his employees that removing doors from the world was a mistake on his life-size Sims 4 simulation we call life? Turns out he had a little too much of that intergalactic motor oil and started messing with build mode. Either way, now is not the time to complain. Get preparing. Ask yourself, how are you going to use that English degree to get out of your doorless 16th floor West Campus apartment? Did you think the Roman Empire had a namby-pamby sensor-activated automatic slore? Farris. Automatic sliding doors? No, they punched through walls like men. Well, that was adorable. Moving on, our final story tonight. Do you live in cane solving? No? Okay. Anyway, turns out there's been 2 dudes living in one of the rooms of all the girls' dorm. Just 2 guys and their roommates. And they're also best friends. How were they discovered? Well, it's kind of a funny story. See, they were keeping up the ruse pretty well for about a month, but then one of the guys admitted to the other guy in a super heartfelt conversation that he was really into the girl next door. So the other guy, his best friend, agreed to help him maintain the guise of being a girl while also covering for him when he snuck out to go on dates. But then that guy also ended up falling in love with the girl, and it may or may not have led to a giant fight where the boys accidentally exposed that they were living at Ken's. It was a mess. But anyway, now we know they're living there. And don't worry, they made up. The girl turned out to be a government agent. Awkward. These sitcom-ass fellas turn out to be pretty chill, as it turns out. They hold the barbecue pit up to the roof for weekend parties. One of them kind of likes show tunes, if that's something you want to talk about. They kill bugs around the dorm, just not the big scary ones. You're wondering what these silly guys' names are, aren't you? Well, their names are Kins and Solving. That's right. It was a nepotism thing all along. Gotcha! Ugh. And how did these two trust-funded man-babies fly under the radar for so long? By disguising themselves as hot broads. And they would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Although according to some residents, they weren't quite as hot as they thought. Someone said, their wigs look like those bags of fake spider webs you buy for Halloween, said sophomore Minda Master Yoda, Fiddlesticks. I just assumed they were comp-sci majors, said Resident Jada Pinkett Smith Hartso. Wondering how they got in and out for all that time, according to the oddly placed muddy footprints that ascend the side of King Solving Solved, it seems that the boys have been climbing up their room. Yeah, I like climbing, said Kins unprompted. You could, come with me sometimes if you really want. And it's written here that the producers want me to. Cool. Yeah, these guys kind of suck, don't they? Kind of like whoever chose to take my bit without asking. You know it's you, Farris. And on the bright side, you know what doesn't suck? Dogs. Check out this viral correspondent where the gang goes to a dog park. Pull up the clip, Jamie.
What country is this?
Oh, happy Pride Month!
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a country. What is it?
It's Pride Month. Do you not?
But for what sexuality?
This is really, did you not?
I'm learning new things every day.
Did you not know about this?
There's a lot of things I don't know about.
Jesus, man. That's what the G in LGBT stands for.
Let me show you how a real pro evades traffic.
I don't know if this. Jesus!
What are we looking for?
They just said go for the interview people.
But they were talking about they were talking in the car
go for
the
small
things,
furry.
the crawl things. They were talking about
crawl thing.
going for the thing that crawls them.
God, I have no clue. I mean, they said four-legged, crawls, hairy. Babies?
Sorry, Al.
It's okay.
It's
Come
fine.
on.
Bailey,
heel. Enjoy your day.
So like
This is my first assignment. I can't mess it up.
You're gonna be fine. Look, they do this every time.
They'll
drop me off at I don't know.
Didn't they drop you off in the Serengeti ones?
God, that was a mess. Yeah, no, you're gonna be fine. Yeah, I don't know. They once dropped me off at the Capitol
On January 6th?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people. There were a bunch of people going crazy. I didn't really know what was happening.
There's dogs over there.
The dogs that they're sitting down?
Yeah, there's 2 dogs over there though. Remember, they told us
Over
they had fur. Remember? They told us
Those
they-
one?
Yeah, there's 2 things over there. I think those are dogs.
I can't tell if that's fur or that's skinned.
You know, my dad was a dog.
Oh really? Was it that bad?
Yeah, it was rough.
I'm so sorry.
I've gone to therapy for a long time.
I see. Yeah.
It's been so I really want to get this done. It's a lot of,
Let's go. I need a nap.
you know, we're
All right. Yeah.
you're barking up the wrong tree mentally here.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh! What are you?
Figuring this out.
What are you? John, they weren't sending us to interview some dog. They were sending us here to survive.
I know. I don't know how they could do this. How are we gonna get out of here? I called an Uber and it was just a dog.
What? Oh no! What is going on with these fucking dogs?
So what do you think about a lot of the infrastructure changes that are happening among the city?
Said no comment.
Okay. I mean, does it have a name, by the way?
Presley.
Presley, okay.
Presley.
Is it related? Like Elvis?
Yeah. Yeah.
Presley, what do you think of some of the laws enacted by Governor Abbott in the past 2-3 years or so? I'm sorry, is this an uncomfortable experience?
Yeah.
Is dog like a status or something? Is that like a, or is it
Like-
like a residency?
I don't know. Is that like a title? Like, can I get a degree in dog?
I don't know if it's that complicated. I just like.
Because the first person told us small, but if it's really small guinea pig, which is really screwing me up here. Because there's a lot of small things in this park.
Dogs
There's dog fly dog.
There's a flying dog.
Is that the airbud they've been telling me about?
Whoa! Why is this one so big?
Yeah, this is like.
The other one wasn't this big.
This is the biggest one we've seen. What's its name?
He's Mo.
Mo.
If you tell him to sit and he'll give you a high five.
Sit.
I think you need to be really more confident.
Sit.
Okay.
And then a high five like.
High five.
High five?
High five.
Oh, okay. Wow, heavy-handed. You like this? Say hi. Say it.
High five. Oh. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's get that dog. Let's get it away.
I adopted him in New York.
Oh, okay.
Are they indigenous to New York?
Does he have an accent?
No.
Okay. Did he go to NYU?
Did they run on like batteries?
Sorry, we've been our whole.
This has been a whole adventure.
Yeah, we've been learning a lot.
This has been a
dogs
lot
today.
I don't know. Like no dog was exactly the like or
we
anything.
haven't
Like
seen.
this looks like.
Are they like customizable?
Well, can I pet him?
Maybe don't push your limits.
Okay.
Where do
And
you
you've
guys
done
come
this
from?
before?
I am.
Sure.
All the dogs are normal.
Would
I
you
didn't
mind
see
if
a
I?
normal
Would you
one.
mind if I touched you, dog? Do you mind if I?
Just do it, man.
Look,
It's
they're
okay.
normal too.
Okay, so
Is
they
he-
can drive.
If we interview them, do you think they're like nervous about that? Or
No, she's cool. She loves people.
What
Farris, come
magnificent
here.
creatures.
She knows-
maybe like who they might be voting for 2024? If you could.
Paris?
I don't think they have voting rights.
Okay,
I
so they
think
don't. So they
she'll-
aren't citizens, like legally.
They aren't official citizens.
For Biden.
For
She'll go
Biden?
Yeah, because she was, yeah.
You didn't even ask in Turkish though.
Paris, kime oy vereceksin kızım?
Oh my god. That was like. That was English.
Paris, kime oy vereceksin? Gel bakalım, gel. Come here. Aferin kızım. Otur.
Paris,
Kime
otur.
oy vereceksin kızım?
Otur kızım.
Kime oy vereceksin? Biden, Trump. Which one? Paris. This is
Okay,
Biden.
third party.
This is Trump.
Equally
She's
as.
not voting.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
Biden.
All right. No. Okay, that's her name. All right.
Okay, sorry.
She's my parents' dog. She came from my parents.
Like,
Wait. Not like.
that's
Not like the way I'm thinking.
like not the.
No.
Not, okay. I got really worried there.
What was her name again?
Maisie.
Hey, Maisie. Maisie.
We'll see.
Obviously a little anxious.
That one's nervous.
I didn't think dogs could be nervous. I always thought they were like, dominant, apex predators.
I thought it was like that's entirely fair.
Maybe it knows we know more about dogs now.
Maybe he's afraid of our knowledge and
Maybe it knows
intellect.
we know its weakness.
Do we know its weakness?
Well, we can't let it know that we don't. I think this is the playground.
Are there no dogs?
I don't see a dog on the playground, but we can come back here because I want to play.
Do you like this top? It's so gay. Really? Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. What if every time something was bad, everybody said, oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
We're back? Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Welcome back, everyone. Host transition to, sorry. Now check out this very special band coming up for a special bit.
Hello. My name is Farris Rock, man. I'm the related to famous Persian psychedelic guitarist Farris Rock Not Man by first name only. And we're here for a jam session. This is actually a rehearsal before our real show tonight at the ugly, moldy foot, green foot. Come see us then. And we're, by the way, we're the Microwaveable Babies. That's our band name. This is our first rehearsal, so I'm sorry if we suck. I'm really sorry if we. I'm really sorry if we really suck. I'm sorry if we suck. Anyway, you guys ready? All right. This first song is called "Close the Door." The hamster just called. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
We're here for the jam session.
Jam
session. The jam.
This is the jam set. We're all set up already.
We're setting up here. It's talk about jam.
We have all our instruments.
The occasional jelly.
We're from the National Jam Association.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys do this last week?
No, that was the National Jam
Federation.
Yeah.
I don't care. We booked this like a month in advance. Does that give you the right? Or I mean, we still have. Okay.
Well, we're here to talk about jam.
You guys are gonna go for it? Okay, guys. Well, we just created a new song just now. It's called "We Already Booked This Bit." Please leave. We don't want you.
This is a delicious jelly.
And we're going. And 1, 2. Sorry, what's going on? Hi.
We're representatives from the Geological American Museum, and we're here for the Rock Jam session with a G.
Rock Jam with the G, jam session with the...
Jam session?
We wrote it down as rock jam, like rock and rolling jam session. We are a rock band.
Well, we were asked here to show some cool rocks to the cast and crew of next
No. We are rocking.
We have jam.
We are jamming.
We've got jam.
No.
And jellies. Peanut butter team, if you're interested.
We're the jam session.
Well, we're jam people.
Oh my god.
We like jam.
You know what? We just created a second new song. This one's called Geologist. More like gynecologist.
Referring to that title, geologist more like gynecologist, we want to make sure that we're being politically correct here. When we say more like gynecologist, we want you geologists to be more like gynecologists because they're respectful and they do important work. Unlike you guys who are just messing around with some rocks you found outside and bringing them to our band rehearsal. So when we say more like gynecologists, we want you to be more like the gynecologist instead of the geologist. It's not supposed to be mean towards gynecologists.
Cool. You get all that?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. will screw you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is that it? Is that it? Great, now we all lost our time. Okay. See us tonight. Microwaveable Babies. First booth in the back.
Thank you, special band, for that rock and jam and roll and rocks and jam session. Isn't it nice when you have a bit? Right, Farris? Right, Farris?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a really special show for you tonight. Not one, but two very special guests. We have people who speak only in riddles on our show before, and frankly, it's getting old. Tonight we're bringing on someone with a different sort of stick, the Riddle Man, a man who speaks only in answers to riddles. Mr. Riddleman, welcome to the show. It's great to see you. How are you tonight?
The forest.
Lovely. And joining us all the way from Calgary is Reginald Quilligan, who I'm told has a very big announcement to reveal to us. Mr. Quilligan, what is this big secret you are ready to bring to the world?
Thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me this platform today. As I mentioned, what I'm about to reveal has been kept under wraps since the Eisenhower administration.
How exciting. Well, I believe America is ready to hear it. Go ahead, Mr. Quilligan.
I don't know. I really shouldn't tell. It's a really big deal, though. Trust me.
I see. No, we can come back to you in a few moments. Now, Mr. Riddleman, why did you decide to speak only in answers to riddles? How did that come about?
A shoe.
I see. Did you start out speaking in riddles and just decided at some point to switch it up, or?
The horse's name was Friday.
No, let's return to Mr. Quilligan. Now, sir, I'm sure you didn't come all this way not to reveal your secret. Come on.
Oh, well, okay. Very well. My secret is... yeah, I don't think I should say.
Please, Mr. Quilligan, please. We pay good money to fly you out here.
I really, really shouldn't.
A pencil.
Not now, Riddleman.
It's a huge secret. I really wish I could tell you.
Why can't you, Mr. Quilligan? Why not?
He was born on February 29th.
Not now, Riddleman. What is it, Quilligan? What is it?
I can't tell you.
Tell me! Tell me! Tell me, what is the secret?
I can't.
Why not, Quilligan?
It's a secret. I'm sorry.
Your right elbow.
All right, Mr. Quilligan, keep your secrets.
What can you... Oh, God. What can you hold in your left hand but not in your right?
What? Riddleman.
A man dies of old age on his 25th birthday.
Oh my God.
Yep, I think you slapped him so hard he reverted back to factory settings. He's speaking in riddles, not answers.
Who? Who just ruined my livelihood and is about to get knocked out?
A horse?
You didn't see anything.
Well, I suppose you all want to hear my secret now.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. My secret is.
Oh my God, he's real! Oh God, that was close. Anywho, my name is Edgar. Thanks, Farris. And my final prediction is you'll be back next time. See ya!